This notion of international rules is very comfortable for some people to use when it suits them, but they don't believe in international rules when it doesn't suit them, because they don't apply international rules or law equally in all circumstances. So you can't say because Ukraine has been invaded that suddenly sovereignty is important, but it was never important for Palestine. It's very peculiar. If you believe in international law truly, then wherever sovereignty is infringed, it must apply. And this is the point we've been making, that we use the framework of international law unequally, depending on who is affected. And we are arguing that that must change. And one of the interesting changes that has occurred is the sudden movement, because Russia has invaded Ukraine, that we say, okay, let's not allow the Security Council to just have the veto and let it pass. We take it to the General Assembly. When some of us had been calling for the General Assembly to have a greater say, we never enjoyed support. But suddenly today, see, that's where international law begins to mean nothing. Because for some, we see it as a cheating, and for others, we see it as a benefit. So our argument is, let's revise the international multilateral system to ensure that we observe that post-1948 has arrived.
We are glad to see so many African leaders being bold enough to stand up for what is right and call out the international community when it's necessary, especially the Western world has been a bully for a long time now, and nothing has been said, nothing has been done. Recently, we're seeing people feeling comfortable in exposing the truth, and that is exactly what we need in order to change the narrative, in order to empower our people to make our own decisions and not depend on the Western world like we did thus far, and look at where it got us. So we have to understand that we are the ones that can change our own lives and our own nations. And it's just nice to hear the foreign minister addressing the hypocrisy and the double standards that exist right now. Anyways,